We all have that one person you don't know what to buy, and they don't seem very knit-worthy. Making socks just will not fly. But don't get too frustrated. Don't let them make you blue. Just buy them a bottle of wine and that'll have to do. Hello lovelies. We're back on the weird light, sorry. But I've just got something else through the post which is very exciting. Yarn and stitch. But what is yarn and stitch, you may well be saying. This has come from the people who organise the Yarningham Festival. Yarningham is, as you'd expect, a yarn festival. And as you also might expect, in Nottingham. Yarningham. Yeah, can you tell I just got that? Anyway, they had a virtual festival this year. I've never been to Yarningham. Nottingham is probably about 3.5, 4 hours from me. I've never been there. I've been to Nottingham, just not been to the... Yeah, you get it. And they did a crowdfunder type thing to get a magazine off the ground to kind of put some substance around the virtual festival, I think. Let me read you a bit of the intro. Wanting to manifest this year's event into something more memorable, something more like their annual show brochure, they came up with the idea of a physical keepsake. So this has got patterns in it. It's got the wrap top that's on the front page. It's also got some socks, it's got a crochet top, it's got a shawl. It's more words than patterns in this one. But it has interviews with a number of local makers local to Nottingham. So I think there are 5 different ones. And they're not just knitters, there are leather workers, embroiderers, all sorts of things. We've also got interviews with Gigi. Gay Glassby is in here. That makes me very happy. Sylvia Watch Cherry, the introductions from Jeanette Sloan. Just a lot of great people in here. So I was very pleased to be able to support them on the crowdfunder. And I've got my magazine. So I haven't looked at it much. I've just kind of flicked through because, like I say, it's quite wordy, needs to be read. But I'm very pleased to have it. Oh, the postman just brought me stuff like this every day. Well, I'd be overrun with them, but it would be nice. Morning. Yes, it's International Looking Rough Sunday. Even the dog's joining in. I don't know what she's barking at. There's obviously a bird in the garden or something. She's like that. Cheers, everyone. I'm actually drinking coffee. Milky coffee. Does that count? I'm not sure. So I hope you're all well. Thank you for all your comments. Lovely to hear from you. I'm keeping up with comments as I can. So if there's a little delay, apologies. I'm lucky. Oh, that sock stop. I'm lucky to have so many. And I'm making a right old mess of myself here. Yes, my desk is now non-slip, obviously. Welcome to chaos. Should we start again? Morning. Coffee, milky, everything. So I had a lovely second half of the day yesterday, out with my mate Mand, and we went to look at the Christmas lights. Now, these, we've been to them before. This is a village which is probably about sort of 3 or 4 miles outside of the town where we live. And the people in the village decorate their houses. Folks, it's one of these things that kind of grew organically, I think. Folks started coming along, so they decided to start having a collection to raise money for the local hospice, which is grand. Of course, last year, they may well have decorated their houses. I'm not even sure if I drove through there last year. But obviously not the same kind of event. This year they've really ramped it up. Himself and I drove through there last Sunday when we were going to get our booster jabs, and we noticed all these sort of advertising boards, and we thought, oh, things are getting professional. Well, what they've done is they've got a lot of local businesses to sponsor lights in the street. So you've got the houses, then you've got a path, then you've got a grass verge, quite wide in some places. And this verge has trees on it, and they've basically got these local businesses to sponsor the lights for the trees, and it looks really quite effective. I'll put all the footage at the end so that if you are sensitive to flashing lights you can stop before they start twinkling at you. But it was really lovely, lots of people around. I think the weather helped. It was a wrap up warm, but not too, it wasn't too cold. It wasn't one of these wrap up warm and you're still feeling like your fingers are about to fall off or something. So lots of folks around. I think there had been live music just before we arrived. I saw a sign, I sort of walked past a sign that said lights and concerts, and there seemed to be a few people with instrument cases, more than one would expect as a kind of random occurrence. So I think we missed the music, but never mind. We saw the lights, we saw the pretties, and it was very muddy underfoot. Like I say, you've got the path and then the grass verge, and because there were so many people, you often stepped off the path to let people go past, especially folks with pushchairs and buggies and those kind of things. So the grass doesn't look very grassy now, I should think. It was quite slippery, quite muddy, and I would imagine it will take a month or two in the spring for that to really recover. But it was nice to see the event so well supported, and hopefully they have raised a lot of money for the hospice, because like all charities, really struggled to raise money this year. They've not been able to have the events, they've not been able to have the people gathering together to raise funds, so I hope it's been successful for them. I hope the folks have enjoyed it as well. We were kind of thinking, my goodness, the electricity bill on some of these things over and above the cost of buying the light fixtures. But if people are willing to do that, then good on them. And it made a pleasant hour with my mate Mand. You right, Mand? Then I came home and straight onto the Zoom call with Barbara, Valerie and all the lovely ladies who are on that Zoom call. Lovely to see you all. Good fun, some laughter, showing people what we're working on and having some good conversations. So really do value that opportunity, and thank you so much for including me in it. Yeah, lovely to catch up with folks. It was good fun. Good fun. So the next one of those will be halfway through January, and yeah, Christmas is coming pretty quick, isn't it? So today, Sunday, it's already just gone 10:15. By the time I'd got up and walked the dog and that sort of thing, later than usual recording this. Normal service will resume tomorrow morning. Lots of Christmas stuff to do today. I've got cards to write, presents to wrap. I need to sort of work out where we are in terms of the things we bought, the things we still need to get. Yeah, so it's that kind of morning. Hopefully it will be done this morning, and then this afternoon I'm hoping to do some crafting and catch up on some Vlogmases, because I am very far behind. Some I haven't watched any of them yet, and I would really like to. So my hope is to spend the afternoon crafting and catching up. So whatever you're doing, I hope you have a good day. Whatever's better than Heidi's having, anyway. Heidi! Oh, she just has to make herself felt, her presence felt, doesn't she? So have a good day, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.